Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Hey, Mickey rolls by the minute, thinking in and out of the box. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Oh yeah. So let's get into it. Don't you wanna do it? Listen every day 'cause he got something to say. Funny little chatterbox. Mickey talks.
Sick of talking. I'm finally saying it, Matt.
Wow. Never thought I'd see the day, man.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if those words actually could come out
The
of my
show's
mouth.
ruined.
No, it wouldn't be. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about you? Your good weekend?
I did.
It was
actually.
your birthday. You didn't tell
Yeah.
me, of course.
I'm supposed to tell you.
What?
You didn't
Yeah.
tell me when your birthday was.
I know. You busted my chops for that too.
Yeah. So, but
What'd you get?
I don't want to be a jerk, but actually, I did tell you it was my birthday.
You did not.
Well, on
I
the
wished
show
you a
last
happy
week-
birthday.
On the show last week and all week, I was running commercials on my page that said, "Hey, Saturday, come out to Harbor East. It's my birthday."
Well, that was on your birthday, and then I shared that and wished you a happy birthday. Thank God for Facebook because it keeps.
Matt, I'm totally fine. I think at my age, if I get mad that a dude forgot my
Yeah.
birthday, I hope that dude punches me in the face. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. But anyway, it was fun, man. We went to, let me see, Friday night. I don't even remember it, to be honest with you. I don't
You had your
think-
show Friday, right?
I did.
Or was that Saturday? That was Saturday.
Saturday night. Right. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Harbor East. That was, I met a lady that night that might end up changing the world.
Yeah? In what way?
I think people may start following her. I think she may be an alien.
Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
I can't explain this, is the point.
You think she's an alien and she went to your show?
And I don't mean alien like in a bad way
Yeah.
or in a border way.
You mean
I
like
just-
yeah.
Like the way normal people think. And I've never asked somebody a question that clearly yes or no was the right answer either way. And she talked for 4 minutes and I never got the answer.
Wow.
And it was just, I can't explain it unless, it was one of those moments in comedy where it's special and you wish more people were witnessing it. Not because I was great,
Yeah.
just because we all got to meet one of the most interesting humans on the planet.
Yeah. Is that your key demographic now?
Lunatics?
Yeah.
I'm hoping, dude. Because there's a lot of crazy some bitches in
Right.
the world, dude. How about you? What'd you do? Oh, you went to HammerJokes, right?
I saw Raymond the Amish comic.
How was that?
That was Saturday night?
Yeah, same
That's
night.
why I went.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great, man. He was good. It was good to see him after all these
I know.
years.
Did you talk to him?
Looks the same.
Did you talk to
I
him?
gave him a fist bump at the end of the night. Didn't really talk to him.
You didn't tell him who you were or from where?
No, I really didn't.
Oh, he would have loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely would.
Is he going to do the show now?
That was technical issues.
Yeah.
We'll explain it.
Okay.
But yeah, we can get Raymond on. Sure. When he comes back,
All right.
we'll have him on. But hey, I'm really excited today because you know how much I love comedy. And
course.
I've been doing it in this town a long time. And every now and then you see a guy and you go, wow, that's a really, really good, strong comedian. And this guy's one of those guys. And I met him and Nick, who at HammerJokes
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They have a comedy group called Barrel Boys. And Nick's been on the show and talked about it. And Dom Solesky is one of those guys. So I want to welcome to the show. Dom, what's up, buddy?
What's up? Thank you guys for having me. This
Yeah,
is cool.
definitely. Now, Dom, we met at the open mic night up there one time at Riverside, I think.
Yep.
Is that the first time we ever met?
Yep.
Okay. And how long have you been doing comedy now?
Stand up, I've been doing it about 2 years.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. But I was doing making comedy videos and stuff.
Wait,
for,
you've only been on stage for 2 years?
well, I've done music on stage.
No.
But-
As a comedian.
Yeah. 2 years.
That's incredibly impressive. Literally, dude, I thought you were like a 7 to 10 year guy.
No, but that's the thing though, is like I was doing the comedy videos for a while, so I've been writing jokes. I've been doing comedy, quote unquote, for 8 years, I guess.
Yeah, but you can't, you don't get as comfortable as you are on stage in 2 years usually.
I think that's a credit to performing music for my whole life too.
Yeah, is that what were you a musician prior?
Yeah, I still make music and everything, but that was kind of my first introduction to getting on stage. Like I was doing talent shows at my church and plays and stuff since I was like in 3rd grade.
So you've been in the musical world and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you were gay, dude. This whole time, I swear to God. And I got to tell you something.
I still don't know.
I don't think
figuring it out.
I don't think any differently. No, I'm kidding, buddy. So now, did you do bands and stuff, or like you in a band?
No, I would do like personal, like I would produce music on my computer. And
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I got it. All right.
And is that kind of what led to the social media bits and things, or?
No, that was completely separate. I started off just
this story's cool. So tell them how this blew up.
Yeah, well, I would make videos on Snapchat. This was when you could make like stories, or you still can, but like everyone that follows you can see it, and it's up for 24 hours. And I would just make skits on that just for my friends. And the people would laugh. And then there was this other really small app that I got on in 2015 that like didn't go anywhere, but I became like really popular on that app.
Yeah.
It was like 5,000 total users, and I had like 4,000 followers. So I was like,
that app was called dom.com.
Right.
No, it was called Reveal. It was a really cool, it was almost kind of like TikTok before TikTok came around. And then I made another Snapchat video one time. This was in 2017, and I put it on the public Towson University Snapchat story. So like 3,000 people saw it, and I was getting like hundreds of people messaging me, be like, "Dude, this is can I
That's
you
awesome.
can say whatever you want.
This is fucking hilarious."
Right.
Yeah.
And I downloaded off the Snapchat, and I put it on Twitter, and I woke up the next morning and it had like 4,000 retweets. It had like hundreds of thousands of views. And then it was on like Reddit front page.
Right.
And then
Wow.
some like big Instagram account saw it and was like, "Can we post it?" And they had like 5 million followers. So I got thousands of followers from that. And then ever since then, I would like put out a video here and there. And then about a few years ago, or probably 5 years ago, I got TikTok finally. And I like started consistently putting out videos, and I got a bunch of followers really quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, for people that don't know, your Instagram and TikTok have kind of blown up from the bits that you're doing. So how old were you when you started that? Did you remember the first skit you put on there?
The first, well, on TikTok or on the internet? Like the first,
just the first one you ever did that you put on social media.
Yeah, the first one would have been the sausage and mushroom pizza one.
Have you ever seen that?
I haven't. No. Is that one of the ones that you gave us?
That's I sent you.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring that. Can we bring that up? Yeah, man.
Dom, was it the first? Do you remember? Is it the first one you sent me or the second one? Because I didn't.
It might be the second one. I think it has the word Twitter in the file name. It might.
Hey man, I'll take some of that curry goat rice.
No, not
That's
that
the
one.
first one.
Yeah, it's the other one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, hi. Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza? Hey, how you doing? Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza? How you doing? Hey, can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza? How you doing? Hey, can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza?
That's like your household, isn't it, Mick?
Yeah,
that's how I grew up. Now, Tom, let me ask you. I don't know the premise of these because I know the curry thing too. Is it that the more intoxicated somebody, or is it just the thicker the accent
It's
as you
just
go?
the classic, more absurd
Just
kind of
how
thing.
far you can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man. And that's got almost 2 million views.
Wow.
Oh no, that
was more.
Video? No, that video is probably over like everywhere it's been posted, probably well over 100 million.
Wow. That is
Like
incredible.
it got
I hope you've monetized this, Dom. Has it been done monetized?
that one I didn't
Yeah.
because I didn't know, but this most recent one, I got some money off of
good.
it for sure.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
And you actually got like a couple endorsement things, right?
Yeah, I got two
Do you want to
different.
promote anybody right now? I mean, we'll let you do it.
Well, yeah, I mean the shout out Quicks. He's a music producer that made a remix to it.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
That's of the second video. If
Yeah.
you just want to play that
Yeah,
one
you
now.
wanna see that?
Yeah. This one's real. This one kills me.
Hey man, I'll take a curry goat rice and peas. What go on, brother? Go on, give me a curry goat rice and peas. Broad clad, you don't know me, brother. Me want a curry goat rice and peas right now. Big up me, brother, the bad man. Me wanna eat some food that you got there. Go on, give me a curry goat for me feeling irate. Me wanna eat a little curry goat rice and peas. Me wanna eat a little curry goat rice and peas. Me brother, go on, give me curry goat. Me wanna...
I just love how they all end in sheer pain.
Well, it's it's gotten to a formula where I just rinse and repeat the same thing with a
How
different
many accents can you do, man? What's next?
I saw a piece of the produced one. They used to the DJ remix. Yeah. Okay.
Now, how many accents you got in the barrel? You think, man?
I mean, it gets to a point now where people request them, and I don't know how to do the accent. I didn't know I could do a Jamaican accent.
That was a great Jamaican accent.
I was going to ask you if you've ever been to Jamaica. That was really good, man.
No, I'll just get into a room and I'll start filming it, and I'll do 1,000 different takes until I finally get it, and I'll be like, all right, I got to keep that take, and then I'll move on to the next one. But
dude, you got to do an Irish one.
I've done one, but it didn't do that well.
Is it up?
Oh God, I wouldn't be able to find it. It's
no worries.
4 years ago, but I've done a redneck one, a British one. I've tried to do a Scottish one.
Are they always ordering food?
Yeah. Or like a beer, like the Irish one was like a pint of Guinness or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's usually just a guy. And then now, because they've gone so viral and I have a bunch of followers from it, people are just constantly every day. I probably get like 30 different requests
a day.
Like, hey, and then now they request one that I've already done.
Yeah.
Like I did an Indian one. And people are like, dude, you got to do an Indian guy. Yeah. Like, I've done one.
Yeah. Now, have you taken any flack for it? Have you gotten any flack for doing
I did
them?
a Jewish one, and that I got a couple your anti-Semitic things. I was like, I'm like, have you guys seen my nose? All right, I think I got the fucking pass. The Indian one, I thought the Indian one was going to give me a lot of flack, and I thought the Jamaican one would too, but I think it's just like very obvious that I'm fucking around, so no one really cares.
Yeah.
People just like it. Like I've
what one would get you in trouble? Would a Chinese accent get you in trouble?
Yeah.
That one's on. That one's in the drafts.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Do it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
And here's the thing: you won't get any flack from Chinese people.
Oh yeah,
zero.
I've done a Mexican one ordering tacos.
Yeah,
and the Mexicans are like, "This is hilarious."
It's always heavy set white girls that have problems with everything.
You're right about that.
Yeah, it's always heavy set white women.
Yeah,
I've noticed that. Yeah. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is. If it's a caloric thing, like I'm not sure what makes them so hate everything.
I mean, we're both Italian and Irish.
Yeah.
Have you ever been offended by somebody doing an Italian or Irish guy?
Never in my life. Why would I be?
I don't know. I just don't get it.
I mean, if the guy was literally like, Italian people are the devil and not good people, and your mother's a greasy,
guinea,
maybe then you go, okay, dude. Even the accent was good, but no, what the hell do I care?
Right.
I mean, I mock my own family because some of the guys in my family do kind of put on the Italian thing. Right. It's like one of them will be like, they'll say something so stupid. Like, hey, let me get some of that prosciutto. And I'm like,
the gabagool.
Yeah, the gabagool. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't even spell prosciutto. Right. And now you're going to do that. Like, what are you doing? But no, I mock them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's hilarious. And listen, especially the American Italian accent.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Right. I mean, Eddie Murphy in I forget if it's Raw or Delirious with you just saw Rocky, didn't you? You know that bit about how Italian guys will talk to black guys or whatever? It was hilarious.
I love it.
Yeah. Nothing
and
bothers
his white guy is hysterical too.
Excuse me, man. We're gonna have to
Dave Chappelle's white guy is my favorite.
That's a good. Hey, have you watched the Eddie Murphy documentary yet?
No.
Well, dude, listen to me. I know he's before you, and I get it. But I promise you, you got to watch it, dude. That guy is he's a gift to all of us.
For sure. I mean, I've seen Delirious. I've seen some of his specials.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely study comedy to a good degree. Like I like all those older guys.
Dude, I watch it Friday night, and it just takes you back to stuff you not forgot about, but you're like, oh my God, how much this guy accomplished.
Did.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is.
I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, when they're talking early, and how he goes from a 17-year-old stand-up to Saturday Night Live. By the time he's 21, he's been in 48 Hours, Trading Places, and now he's getting ready to do Beverly Hills Cop.
And then he does all those movies.
He's 21.
He does all those movies where he is every character in the scene.
It's insane.
It's like 3 movies.
4, I think it is. Yeah. And then other characters where he played like 1 or 2 in the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what an Eddie fan I am. I would actually watch Vampire in Brooklyn again.
Yeah. He's on my Mount Rushmore for sure.
Without a doubt. Yeah. And as far as entertainer goes, I don't know if anybody's next to him. as far as
I don't know
all-around
that's
entertainers.
accomplished that much in that field.
Dr. Doolittle was another one.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, and think about guys that wanted to be in his movies to play second. Chappelle, Chris Rock. Like, you go down at Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Like, that guy's special in a way that none of us will ever understand.
Absolutely.
Anyway, all right, you ready to do a little news?
Let's do it.
All right, who's bringing it to us this week?
Jokes.
Hammer Jokes. Tommy Simbazo this week. Very funny, man. Good show. Go to HammerJokesComedy.com for tickets. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The world's kind of informed news, man. That's the facts. Matt, what do we got, buddy?
So the latest declassified documents to be released by our government is the Amelia Earhart records. They've been released. Have you been on the edge of your seat for these?
Well, do they say they finally know where she is?
No, of course not.
Well, then what's the records? What didn't we know?
It's the last known radio messages, details on weather and plane conditions, and maps of potential search areas.
Are they released?
Yeah, they've been released. Among the documents is a log from the Coast Guard cutter Ithaca, which was the last vessel to hear from Earhart before her plane disappeared in 1937. And even the historians are saying, though, it's unlikely that the new material will shed any new light on her disappearance, but it offers fresh insight into one of aviation's greatest mysteries. So there'll be more documents posted online in the coming weeks, they're saying.
Well, oh my God, I forgot my biggest part of the weekend.
Yeah?
Jesus, last night, Shannon's house, my kids came over. We had dinner. Like, Shannon put all this stuff together of like all this food, and the kids came over. It was amazing. So that Cassie and the boys were there, and Owen, and dude, we played games. I don't know if you've ever played a game in this situation, because you know the situation. You know who Owen is.
Yeah.
Right. And then,
love Owen.
Right. And then, her friend, her roommate, Stan, who's hilarious. And then my kids, and we were playing these games where it's like, dude, it was so much fun. It was like
board games.
Well, it's a game called If You Know, You Know. And it's like, you got to get somebody to guess what your card is, and you can't say the name. It's like a combination of a bunch of games, but you have to roll the dice to see how you're able to do it. Sometimes it's just physical acting. Sometimes you can only use one syllable words in a sentence.
Oh, I love it. I'm in.
It's fun as hell.
Yeah.
And with
kind of like charades.
Yeah, it meets password meets. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, it was a blast. We had so much fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
it was a blast.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I mean, I didn't get an invite, but I'm glad you guys had fun.
And I'm sorry. And the reason I thought of that was because when you said I was talking to the boys, I was talking to the boys about Disclosed.
Yeah.
And dude, you believe in UFOs, bro?
I mean, yeah, there's definitely got to be something out there.
You believe how serious it is right now that like we're talking to them and shit? You believe that?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm telling you.
Well, this Friday, The Age of Disclosure, that documentary is coming out, and supposedly there's some bombs in there. I mean, this is 37 high-ranking government officials, including, military people, people in our government.
Secretary of Defense.
Yeah.
I think was he fourth in line or something of the presidency?
I don't know. Is it the fourth person?
I think
after the speaker?
I might be wrong. He might be sixth. Anyway, he's way up in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Right. And he goes, oh yeah. I mean, and it's a real worry.
What he said was he loses sleep
over it,
over what he knows about UAPs. And
I just learned something recently. You ever heard of the dark forest theory?
I've heard of that.
What is that one?
So what that is basically saying that it comes from the term like when you're in a dark forest, in the middle of the night, you're supposed to try to keep your so that people can't see you.
Yeah.
So what they're thinking is that it very well could be that there are alien life forms very close to us, but they're not answering us because any intelligent life form wouldn't answer you because they don't know your intentions, because there's only like three different possible outcomes. It's like either
I think right now, you're right, by the way. And I think right now what they're doing, Matt, is they're watching us react to them fucking with us. And then they're going to make a decision.
Or they're like, these monkeys aren't going to understand us.
Well, that's another thing. But I think they wouldn't mess with us if they didn't think we would.
Yeah.
And I think our technology has gotten their attention.
That
in
or,
the last
they want our
50 years.
resources,
I mean, once you start flying in the sky, they know you're going to figure out how to get out of the sky and keep going.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time. But I was talking to the boys about it, and I watched this video that totally freaked me out. And listen, I don't put anything past anything anymore, right? But this guy explained it in biblical terms, and that the aliens are demons and angels.
Yeah, I've heard that theory.
And that they're fighting, they're positioning for this. And to hear it broken down in biblical terms that were written thousands of years ago, and the descriptions they say
freaked you out, huh?
It's like, wait a minute. I mean,
well, that's the thing about the Bible that I think a lot of people do is they interpret it in very literal ways rather than being like, the Bible's been translated like dozens of times from 2,000 years ago in thousands of different languages.
Yeah.
So,
and some of these stories, Tom, are 6,000 years old from the Old Testament.
Yeah. So it's like when they talk about angels, how do you know that they're not talking about aliens?
Ship? Yeah.
When they talk about,
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And they say things like, so-and-so appeared before me. An alien might have the ability to go, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And look like a human. And even say, I'm Paul. Jesus sent me.
Well, look, it's not just the Bible. It's all different philosophies and religions from around the world that are older than the Bible, even that have different stories that you could say, maybe that was an alien or somebody that came here from another planet.
It's also my theory on pyramids.
Yeah.
It's that the aliens were trying to explain the Holy Trilogy. God's at the top, then you got Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and then everything goes through that.
Well, the crazy thing is,
I'm just saying, I don't know shit.
There are pyramids all over the world. People don't realize
that's what I'm saying.
On every continent.
Yeah.
The most pyramids that exist,
South America.
I think they're in China.
Is it
China?
China's
Most
more
pyramids? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there because I don't get I can't read the Chinese. Can you read?
No, I can't fucking read Chinese.
No.
I don't get how there's a drawing for
read
every
You do a
different.
great accent though.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
No, I didn't mean can you literally read it. I meant can you read Chinese people? Like, do you get a sense of where they come from? Like, I don't know how to explain.
You mean like psychologically pick up on their social cues? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
But whenever you deal with, and I'm talking about people.
It's very racist, by the way.
No, let me explain.
Yeah.
People from China, that culture.
I'm joking.
No, like even on shows and TV and stuff.
Yeah.
They just come at things, I think, from a different way of communicating. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they do. I mean, in the Chinese language, inflections are part of meanings for words. So you can say one word one way and then say it a different way, and it means a totally different thing.
Well, people say that, but English has the same thing. English is as hard to learn for someone that doesn't know English as Mandarin Chinese would be for you to learn, because we have words that are spelled the same, but in different contexts mean a different thing, like red and here and all this.
Sure.
So read and read.
I agree with you.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, in our language, typically, inflections have different meanings for words.
Yeah.
They do for what you're trying to convey emotionally, I guess, the way you say something.
Well,
right? You can be sarcastic, I guess.
But here's an example.
Yeah.
Of like saying the word shit.
Yeah.
How many meanings?
Yeah.
Or ways can you use that?
Like that's the shit.
Yeah. That's the shit.
Sure.
Dude.
Or
right?
that is shit.
That's shit. Or I gotta take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like all these different things. If you didn't, and you heard that word one time, and then someone said, and say you heard it as the bathroom way, and you're a foreigner, and then someone says, do you want this? It tastes like shit, but it's you'd go, well, why would you eat that in the first place?
I agree with you 100%. I just say you were talking about social cues, trying to read somebody, and you're not reading them off. You can't understand what they're saying.
Right, and
you just hear the way that they're speaking.
Right.
So it sounds like they're mad at you,
possibly. all the time.
But they're not. They're just saying a word a different way with different inflection.
Right, I get it. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But the pyramids, going back to them, dude, they're important. I don't know why, but we're going to find out soon, I think. I really do.
Well, we might find out. I hope Friday. I'm all excited for this documentary.
Imagine if they're antennas and we don't even know it.
Imagine if what?
They're antennas, GPS things, and we don't even know it. And the aliens come back and they go, well, here's how they work, morons. You shine a light up. But, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some sort of beacon or something. Yeah.
You can navigate with them. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wonder what we're going to find out. I mean, we're definitely trying to reverse engineer all kinds of stuff. Apparently, countries all over the world have pieces of things.
Do you believe our own government would say we don't know what they are, even if they were ours?
No, but I mean, possibly. But I mean, I don't think our government has full control over it. I think it's more like the military-industrial complex that has it. And then on a need-to-know basis, some tiny little fraction of our government who is sworn to secrecy are the only people that know about it. Not even our president, or not our Congress.
Imagine if it's like an Elon Musk guy that just developed it, figured it out, and he knows he can go out there and screw around with everybody because they can't do anything about it.
The first guy that figures it out, man, is the winner. You know?
That's when the planet becomes whatever their name is,
and then they kill him.
Yeah, and then of course, he ain't gonna last long.
Yeah,
it's good. I can't wait for Friday.
That's another reason for them not to want to let you know that what they have.
Of course,
you know. Yeah.
Well,
the aliens are going to be super happy that a company has invented a giant space trash bag. It's a startup company called TransAstra. They've come up with a surprisingly simple idea to solve one of the most complex problems in space. They've developed a giant inflatable bag made of Kevlar and aluminum that can trap anything from small pieces of space junk to asteroids the size of a house. It's called the Capture Bag, and it's being tested aboard the International Space Station right now.
That's a fascinating idea.
Yeah.
But, like, what do you do with the bag when it's full?
Throw it in the sun? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, can you shoot it towards the sun and it'll burn up?
That's what I would do.
So what, is it just to defend from comets and shit, or is it to collect minerals and all that?
Well, it's both. So, it's not to protect. They say, asteroids, first of all, contain large quantities of both precious and common metals. So this could offer a sustainable alternative to Earth-based mineral extraction. That's number one. And the second thing they say is it could be used for, like space trash, just cleaning up human-made space junk, which they're saying is increasingly a worry for governments and scientists everywhere.
Or what if you just take all of our landfills and throw them out in space somewhere? And then there's this gigantic asteroids of fucking plastic bottles.
This is why the aliens are pissed, Tom. This is why the aliens hate us, man. The aliens
are like, all right, that's it. We got to go in there. Fucking humans.
Look at these. They're now littering the Milky Way. These filthy degenerates.
This Section 8 planet is fucking throwing their trash all over our solar system. Get them out.
I want to be the first space trash man. I really do.
Oh, my God.
I would take that gig in a heartbeat.
That's hilarious.
So this Christmas, coming to a store near you, foul-mouthed AI toys. They think that they could be a huge issue this Christmas. Someone tested a bunch of toys with built-in AI, and they found some will, quote, talk in depth about sexually explicit topics, or even offer advice on where to find matches or knives. It's like Teddy Ruxpin from hell, you know? There's actually a nonprofit called Public Interest Research Group. They've released its 40th annual Trouble in Toyland report. In the past, they've focused on things like choking hazards, but they're saying AI is emerging as a new threat to look out for. So, look out for AI toys because some conversations are not PG.
No, I hear you. Yeah,
it's going to be a doll that translates Hitler speeches.
Yeah.
So there is a museum worker who cleaned a work of art in Taiwan. She cleaned a dirty mirror without realizing that it was a piece of art. You want to see this?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so she was forced to apologize to a local artist. That's it on the left before, and then after on the right. She mistook it for a dirty mirror and thoroughly cleaned it.
Well, I mean, can you blame her?
Yeah, I can't blame her at all.
Yeah, the art sucked.
Yeah. The Bureau has held emergency talks following the mistake and is currently discussing potential compensation for the artist. But apparently this kind of stuff happens all the time because last year, a museum technician threw an artwork consisting of 2 crushed beer cans into the trash thinking they've been left behind by a visitor.
Fucking good. I'm so
Yeah.
sick of modern art.
Yeah, modern art, usually half of it is trash.
Well, you got the guy that taped a banana to the wall with duct tape.
Yeah.
And what did he get for that? Like $6 million
it was more
or
than
something?
that, I
Was
think.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but if your art can be mistaken as something that needs to be
Literal.
thrown away or
Yeah.
cleaned,
Yeah.
then it shouldn't have been in the fucking art
Yeah.
museum in the first place.
I agree with you.
Either that or we just need to get in on this action. Tom.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So people are having AI children with their AI partners now, Mick. We've been talking a lot about AI partners on this show. They're having fake children with their AI chatbot partners, according to new research that shows just how deep some relationships with AI have become. Scientists surveyed a bunch of users of Replica, which is a chatbot app designed for romantic relationships, and found that many people are role-playing marriages, sex, home ownership, and even pregnancies with their AI partners. One 66-year-old man told researchers his chatbot was and is pregnant with my babies, while a 36-year-old woman says she's even pregnant in our current play role here. So this is participants from 16 to 72, not only falling in love, but also having AI kids.
I mean, they lose me with the AI kid, right? I can't feel guilty in a letdown to something that's not even real. I already feel that way for real. I need to pretend I'm not when you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time I walk in, my AI says to me, "Hi, Mickey, welcome back. You are a wonderful man. You are truly, truly amazing."
Where is my child support?
Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
So now there's a guy on a ventilator who swallowed an entire hamburger without chewing it, quote, as a joke. Yeah, it's a guy, 22-year-old guy in Greece, fighting for his life after trying to swallow an entire burger without chewing it as a joke while eating it with friends. He apparently collapsed at a restaurant on Thursday after the burger blocked his airway. His friends thought he was joking, but he soon started hitting his back against a column, trying to get the burger out, and stopped breathing for 2 minutes before emergency services arrived.
Ooh.
He's now on a ventilator, and he's in critical condition with serious damage to his brain, kidneys, and other organs. Doctors are struggling to get him stable because of how much damage his vital organs suffered from the lack of oxygen. How
Damn.
crazy is that?
Yeah, imagine
Damn.
choking. That's choking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah,
on
dude.
purpose.
It's not the first time a Greek guy's tried to shove something down his throat. I'll tell you that.
Oh, damn. Shots fired to the Greeks.
I'm half Greek. It's fine.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. What are you, Greek and what?
Italian.
Greek and Italian
And Polish. Yep.
So you got the Polish last name,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're Italian and Greek as well.
Italian first name, Greek middle name,
What's your middle name?
Emmanuel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. Manny. Anybody? Yeah,
Manoli.
Manoli, is that how it is?
Mhm.
Do you speak Greek?
No.
No. Okay. Thinking of,
Manaka. That's
no,
it.
yeah, that's it. That's the only one we all know.
Eat the
Yeah.
good Greek food, though. The family make the good Greek food around the holidays.
Oh
and
yeah,
all that?
yeah. I make some good. My guys taught me how to make some great Greek food. So
Now, do you know how to make tzatziki sauce?
yeah, it's just cucumber yogurt sauce.
Right,
That's
but
all.
do you know how to make it really good?
I mean, I could figure it out. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
not.
you need to get me
No
that
Greek
right.
food is that hard. It's just like how Mexican food's all like tortilla, beans, cheese, meat, and it's just a bunch of different combinations.
Right,
of
yeah,
that.
I know. Yeah, Italian
Greeks eat
foods.
the same fucking thing every
Right,
day. It's
right.
the same salad. It's lemon on everything. It's lamb. It's fucking. It's just. What is this? All right, let's put lemon in it. It's Greek.
See, my favorite is pastizio. I grew up with a Greek family, so I got a bunch of the Greek foods.
Oh yeah, but that's basically just Greek lasagna.
Yeah,
Right. And then baklava is
Yeah.
is delish, too.
I like all Greek food. I do.
Do you?
Some of
Every
that-
Greek dessert is just some shit and honey.
honey. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
just
it. It's
put honey on
baklava,
it. Yeah.
lukumades, all that kind of stuff. It's just what could we put honey on?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm
And then,
with
yeah.
you.
So speaking of shots fired, there was this guy who was shot by his dog. Pennsylvania man had a very rough day last week when he was shot in the back by his very own dog. Police say the bizarre accident happened on Tuesday in the victim's bedroom. 53-year-old guy, he was cleaning his shotgun, placed it on the bed. Moments later, one of the dogs jumps up and caused the weapon to fire a shot into his lower back. So they, of course, rushed him to the hospital for emergency surgery. He's going to need one more operation. And police say the shooting appears accidental, but the investigation is still ongoing.
The dog did it on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is because when you're cleaning a firearm, they always tell you to make sure it's unloaded. Like they'll even say like a really smart thing to do is take the fucking magazines and put them in another room.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all that kind of. So that guy was definitely like, well, I gotta fucking unload my gun. What's my dog gonna shoot me? And they fucking
Now, do you own a firearm?
yeah.
Do you own one, Matt?
No, but I want to own one.
Here's the thing.
I don't want to keep it in my house, though.
You know I can't, right? Not legally. I cannot own a firearm. I know I can't. I'm not responsible enough. And I'm probably not emotionally grounded enough. However, if I did own one, I don't think it would help me because I would be so paranoid that my gun would be like in a safe inside of a safe.
Yeah.
You know, so that no one could get to it and I wouldn't forget to leave it out or something.
Right.
So
By that time, the guy's got like a knife in
right,
your
if,
back.
if
right?
I hear somebody at my window breaking it, I got to yell from downstairs, "Don't come up yet! I need 2 minutes." That we
1
can,
minute.
yeah, we'll hash this out in about an hour.
We put some, what's the fucking combination?
Meet me out front at high noon
Yeah,
tomorrow.
exactly.
Just throw the safe at him.
Yeah, throw the safe out. Yeah,
We're gonna have a showdown at
Yeah,
high noon
yeah.
tomorrow.
I'll meet you at 3:00, Billy Burrell. Do you know what that's from?
What?
3:00 High. Did you
No.
ever see that? That's one of the greatest '80s cult movies.
Yeah.
So it's this dude, and he's like, this kid Billy Burrell I think that was his name in the movie, is like the typical badass kid.
What's the movie called?
I think it's 3:00 High.
3:00 High. Okay.
Yeah, I'll look that up for you. Yeah, I bet you have seen it and didn't realize it.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll recognize it.
It's like the ultimate bully movie.
It is pretty weird owning a gun too, because you'll see it there on the counter, and then you'd be like, "Damn, I could,
Yeah, I could.
I could." The Ravens
Yeah.
are playing horribly. I'm like, "You fucking." If I see another
Don't do
pick
it, Dom.
six,
Don't
dude.
do So, Dom, 6'7" has come up a lot on this show. Are you familiar with the whole 6'7" thing?
Yeah.
So the 6'7" craze continues with kids at a women's basketball game. I got video here. The viral 6'7" craze going strong is evidenced by Thursday's NCAA women's basketball game between Auburn and Mississippi Valley State. 3,000 kids were in attendance for the noon game, and they went absolutely nuts as Auburn scored the 67th point.
It was definitely a foul.
Hottie Lay back to the line. Rattles in the first.
67.
Game of her Auburn career today. Only the fourth time of the season, but she's got 14 points, 5 of 6 from the field, and 5 of 5 from the charity stripe.
You know what I love about
You got to
that?
sell tickets somewhere
Yeah,
to a
man.
women's basketball game.
Normally that's
Better
the,
score 67.
normally that's the score combined. So what I want to say is that I love the fact that these kids have something that's totally meaningless but means everything to them.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
The whole ambiguity of it is part of the joke.
Of course,
There's
it
nothing
means-
to understand, and that's why they keep fucking around with it.
That's
I
like
think-
the whole skibbity toilet thing.
Yeah.
Were you in on that?
Well, I
Yeah,
heard it.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't pay attention. Like
Yeah.
my boys know all that shit.
Sure.
And my daughter, I don't. Even growing up, you know, a lot of parents try to be cool with their kids,
Yeah.
like use their words.
Yeah.
Never. I'm like, I'm not saying that dumb shit.
You're not going to go 6'7" when they
No,
hit the-
something like that I will do. Or if I know me saying it bothers them,
right.
then
That's
I'll
why I said
do
that's
it.
how we crush it. Is you and
Yeah.
I get in on it
Yeah,
and
we
start
just
doing it all the time.
annihilate.
Get mad at your son and be like, "You're about to make me crash out."
Yeah.
There is also a school who now has police handing out tickets when kids say 6'7". It was a joke, of course, but they showed up and gave these kids tickets at an elementary school in Indiana for saying 6'7".
I think that schools should close. Did I tell you this new thought I had?
No,
Yeah.
it sounds horrible.
They're
Nick.
doing more damage than good, I think. Because I think if you really think about it, AI has proven how worthless school really was for like the last 20 years. What
Do
is
you
it?
think AI is going to solve school?
I think AI is proving you don't need it
There
anymore.
are people that are fearing right now that we're in the last generation who is going to learn from a book.
Well, I agree with that.
And these
We
kids,
are.
these kids are all going to coast through school in the future
Here's why,
because
dude.
of AI and not learn anything.
But you're missing the point.
What's the point?
Okay, there are things in the world that people do that you need a ton of knowledge. The average job, somebody needs to know how not to die on it. Like most jobs are, I hate to say it, and this included, like I'm no better than anyone. Most jobs, dude, it doesn't really require a lot of schoolwork. It's basic math. It's basic reading.
Yeah,
it's
you learn that in
punctuation.
school.
Yeah, but you learn
elementary
it at the
school.
4th grade level.
Yeah, okay.
Why do you go to school after that? Everyone? What about if some kid was incredibly great with his hands at 4 and 5th grade? Why wouldn't you put that kid into an engineering program right then? Or why do you make them learn all this bullshit that they're never going to need? And if they do need to know it, they can go, hey, Google, who freed the slaves? And then they tell them.
I mean, there is something to be said for exposing kids to different things to see what might fire them up, you
Yeah.
know?
I just turned my Google on. I apologize. Now she's looking up
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying, dude? Like, I really think school is going to change drastically. I think school's going to be up until you're about 12 or 13. And then there's going to be this weird part for young teenagers, kind of like what they want to do in life. And they're going to start them young doing that. And I think so much shit is just not even going to matter anymore. It just doesn't even
It's
matter.
good, but you know how kids are. I mean, you know how adults are. I mean, you know, do you want to do the same thing? Well, you probably do. You want to do the same thing that you wanted to do when you were 15 because you probably wanted to do comedy.
I've done this
But
since
a
I
lot
was
of people don't
8.
know.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is there is so much time where you could be teaching people different things that really are life tools, where we're just teaching them algebra 3
Yeah.
and some kid's taking it because he has to have a math course.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dumb.
You're right. There's so many. I mean, teaching kids how to do taxes. How do you do your
Right.
taxes?
How do you balance a checkbook?
balance the checkbook?
How do you make a budget? How do you
Yeah.
do all the
Right,
things
of course.
I never learned how to do?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know how to
how
do
do you
anything.
fix your garbage disposal?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just think, like, when you have the technology we have, like, I don't care how good of a speller you are. It's never going to be needed ever in your life.
I don't know, man. It's dangerous when you stop educating people
But, you know,
and you
you're-
rely on the AI.
You're misunderstanding me. I'm saying the AI is there now. We have instant access to anything we need. 25, 30, 40 years ago, you had to go home, grab your encyclopedia, look something up, and go, yeah, I was right. Now I can go, hey, what's happening here? Who did this? Or how many gallons do I put into this if it's 7,000 ounces? Yeah, that's just right here. You don't need to know.
I know, but if stuff goes down, if the grid went down,
Then what's all that other
then
shit matter
we're
anyway?
going to be cavemen if
Yeah.
we don't educate people.
Guess what? Cavemen survived without algebra 3.
I know, but we had to go through the Stone Age and then the Bronze Age
Yes.
and all this
If
garbage.
we got to that point, we deserve it.
but we wouldn't have to do it.
Hey, the
if we
greatest quote of
continued
all
to
time.
educate people.
Greatest quote of all time. I don't know what's going to cause World War III, but I know what we're going to fight with in World War IV.
Yeah, sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we're that dumb that we can't figure out that, okay, great. We bet, you know what it is? Our brains now have a cloud. Think about it that way, with everything on it. The internet is the cloud. It's just our brain is in instant contact with it whenever needed. If I drove up, right, or I was walking through the woods and I see Dom, I don't know him, and he's laying there bleeding really badly, and I'm out in the woods and we're 10 miles from anywhere, I can go online right now and say, what do I put on this to keep him alive?
Maybe you can.
Within 10 seconds.
If you got a signal. And it's not just humans destroying each other. There was a natural disaster that wiped us out. We'd be in trouble if we weren't educated.
But we are educated, is my point.
Right, but I thought you were kind of going to bat for Why educate people anymore?
No, not why educate people. Why make everyone know everything? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That is why so many people become adults and go, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah. And more, the trades are hurting right now. Not enough people are in the
Dude,
trades.
That's going to be the biggest blow up with AI and everything. You know how many people are going to be losing jobs that they already shouldn't have anyway?
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's all AI is doing, is exposing what's not needed. You know how much middle management is going to just disappear? I mean, you're talking, I bet you lose 30% of the entire workforce just with AI. 30%. That's bigger than the like you're talking.
It's
massive.
It's gonna get to a point where now, like how parents used to be like, you're not gonna go to college, you're gonna get bad grades, and then you're gonna work on a construction site the rest of your life. Now some kid's gonna want to go to college and be like, great, you're gonna freaking work in an office. You didn't go to a trade where you can make some real money.
Damn right.
Yeah.
That's where the money's going to be in the next 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, until
The
they have
trades.
robots doing all that stuff for you. But
They're
you're
not.
right.
They're not.
I don't know if we're anywhere near a robot just coming into your house and fixing your fucking toilet.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Like
I think it's
That's-
going to accelerate quickly.
I do, but I don't. First of all, humans won't trust it.
I think we're going to be old, or he might be old. Dom, you might be old. You might see the robots fixing pipes. And
I think we see robot military before we see.
we already have it.
And
You know,
you guys-
I mean,
Yeah.
You heard about the whole like meme or joke that's going around now where they're calling robots clankers. They're saying that like in the future, humans are just going to be racist to robots.
Yeah, of course.
Like, hey, we got this fucking clanker out here.
I'm so sick of these clankers. Damn clankers ruin everything. We moved here. There wasn't one clanker
Grandpa,
in the whole
settle down.
neighborhood.
There
You're
goes
so
the
racist,
neighborhood.
There
Grandpa.
it goes. It's horrible. I bought this house, wasn't one clanker. Now look, I can see 4 of them, and we're actually letting them walk down the street now. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they're gonna hate robots, dude.
Yeah, right before Skynet kills us all.
I'll be honest.
Robot walks in and says, sorry, boy, we don't got no motor oil in here. Get your ass out of here.
It's for people with hearts. What I wanted to tell you, though, honestly, I really think this. I think you're going to see a mass exodus. I really believe this from urban life. You're going to see places in this country that are millions of miles wide or whatever, just huge vasts of land. Cities pop up that are old cities that are like, yep, we're analog. We're going to keep our shit if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's called being Amish.
Not quite that bad, but like,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, you're right. I mean, we as humans live in these tiny little pockets of land on this earth. There's so much wide open land everywhere.
Look at a
where
color
humans are
chart.
not.
Look at a color chart percentage of the United
Yeah.
States where it's occupied land
Yeah.
versus non-occupied land. It's unreal. And we're nothing on the planet.
Yeah.
California is massive because it goes all the way down. But like, I mean, there's parts of like Montana.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a pin drop. If you took the-
Wyoming.
Yeah,
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. The Dakotas.
A lot of those states around there are just there's like a couple cities
And
there's
that's
just
it.
fucking nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
nothing.
mean, a lot of that land is pretty brutal, but there are
Yeah.
people that are going to be willing to go out and dig a well and
Of
put some
course.
solar up
Of
and
course.
live off the grid. And
Well, I mean, now you're going to have solar in a backpack soon
yeah,
that can power anything. You're not far from that.
yeah.
It's going to be wild, man. I asked AI the other day, how long do you think before humans feel uncomfortable? And it said,
What do you mean uncomfortable?
like, with what's going on in the world. Like, this doesn't make sense anymore. I don't
Yeah.
even know how to live. And they basically said 20 to 25 years, the existence on Earth will look entirely different than it did today.
I'm sure.
I think cars will be gone.
I feel like we've been saying that forever though.
Yeah, but now we can do it.
Every time some new thing comes around, everyone's like, they thought in 2000 we were going to have flying cars.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be 2015, according to Back to the Future.
That's
Yeah.
right. They ain't that far off in the grand scheme
And
of
then I
things,
remember
though.
when the first Call of Duty that came out that where they had like in the future in like Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it had like in 2025 was based in the future. And people were like flying around on jetpacks and fucking shooting laser guns and shit. And
Well,
it's like,
here's
where's
the
that
thing.
now?
Where's my jetpack?
Yeah,
I want the
yeah.
jetpack, man.
Yeah, I maybe you're right. And maybe we keep squashing it or quashing it so that it didn't come out. I think they had flying cars in 2015.
I think it's in motion, man. I think all that stuff is really finally in motion now.
I do too.
We're living in the pre-age.
I agree.
We've talked about this. We're in
AI.
pre-AI.
You know, I renamed time. You know how you have BC, AD. I'm telling you, in the next couple years, will be recognized as the beginning of AI.
Yeah.
And it might be known as alien invasion time.
Well, this is kind of like the 90s.
You ever notice that, though? AI, artificial intelligence, alien invasion.
Alien intelligence. Yeah.
Alien intelligence.
A lot of people think it is alien intelligence.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was much like that with the internet. I mean, you can look at that period of time in the early 90s that was pre-internet and then post-internet and how things changed.
Now, imagine this. I thought about this the other day, Dom. What do you guys think? Imagine the aliens have access us in every way they want. So they actually could have hacked into our AI and downloaded everything we know already. They already know it and say that they can read that information at the same speed as our AI, yet they're a living intelligence.
If they're able to do that, then we're not teaching them anything.
I feel like they
No.
already,
Then they're gods and demons.
Our stuff sounds like of
course.
to them.
Yeah.
It's
A
like
little
if
better.
we were to download an ant's intelligence,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Leaves make good food." And I'm like, all right, great.
Sun am hot.
Other people's feet hurt. And these giants that walk around us are mean. They leave food and then kill us when we get on it.
Water am wet.
All right, let's do some music, buddy. Brought to us by Coffee Balam. Go to coffeebalam.com and get 10% off your entire order if you use the promo code Mickey Talks. It's the best coffee I've ever had in my life. It is what they call, what is it again? What is it? No.
What did you
What
talking
kind
about?
of coffee are they? Exquisite.
They are a specialty coffee.
Specialty coffee.
Yeah.
And it's a tiny bit more money, but it's grown in a blue zone. Only 5 in the whole world. It's Costa Rica. It's gorgeous. The coffee's incredible. If you're a coffee drinker, you'll thank me later. All right, Matt, what's going on? You like music, Dom? You a big music guy?
Yeah.
What's your go-to? Like, are you a hip-hop guy, a rock guy? What'd you grow up with?
Country music. My mom used to listen to a lot of like Motown.
Yeah.
Music.
Nice. All right. That must be Italian girl, isn't it? Was she the
No,
Italian?
Greek.
Same thing.
Yeah. Same thing.
It is. Yeah.
It really is. It's
totally
like
the
Maryland
same.
and Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
How far away they. So,
Yeah.
and hip hop and rock, metal. Like
So
really,
you're well-rounded.
yeah, I
All
like
right.
everything.
Let's get into it, Matt. What do we got?
All right. So coming up on your Thanksgiving Day NFL games, they're going to include halftime performances. And you're going to get Jack White, Post Malone, and Lil Jon. Jack White's got the Detroit Lions Green Bay Packers game. Post Malone will perform at the Dallas Cowboys Kansas City Chiefs matchup, and it'll be Lil Jon for our Baltimore Ravens facing Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm
Very fitting.
I'm very comfortable in my unk status. So let me ask an unk question. Give me a rock band that Lil Jon's the equivalent of size-wise and popularity-wise.
Lil Jon was huge.
He was?
Yeah, Lil Jon has that song where it's
Probably
he's
still.
From the
featured on-
window to the wall.
I love that dude.
Yeah.
That's Lil Jon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Jon, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, cool.
So one of your favorites, Mick Youngblood. I don't know if you heard, but he's been ordered by a doctor to cancel his remaining 2025 tour.
Herpes acting up. What's going on with this kid?
We don't know what it is, but his doctor ordered him to cancel the rest of his concert dates. He explained that his voice and the results of some blood tests have raised some concerns. And the canceled shows from his Idols World Tour include stops in Philly, Cleveland, D.C., as well as shows in Mexico City and other locations across Latin America. He did note that all U.S. tickets will be refunded, and fans who provide an address will receive a gift.
So you said this is Youngblood,
Youngblood,
the British guy?
You're not a fan, are you?
No, I know who he is.
I
He's
like
good
the
music.
dude, man. I think he's
He's
one,
one
that.
that runs around in skirts all the time.
Sometimes, and he doesn't wear a shirt a lot of times.
Reminds me of Billy Idol.
He does remind me of.
In the look and his attitude.
He does have that classic like English punk rocker kind of voice.
That's what, and I dig his. I like him. I mean, that's my music. You know that. I'm the original English punk rock stuff. It was my childhood
for sure.
So I dug it all. But I like that dude, man. I do. I think he's going to bring it back.
I like him too. I mean, I don't know a ton of his music, honestly. I know a couple. I've heard a couple things. Heard the stuff he did with Aerosmith.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
His name is Dominic too.
Is that right? His
Mhm.
real name is Dominic. I didn't know
Youngblood
that.
is?
Mhm.
I never knew that. I don't know where he's from in England, but that accent, he's as thick as it. I
Yeah.
think it's London. I think it's Cockney. I'm not
Yeah.
real
I
sure,
think that's it.
but dude, it's like that. If you're gonna be a rock star from England, that's how I want you to talk.
You gotta have.
You
You,
know
gotta
what?
have that voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the Beatles accent too.
The
though,
Liverpool
you know?
one's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, yeah,
And I gotta be honest, the Gallagher brothers,
Right.
Liam's accent,
Yep.
I dig him too.
for sure.
Yeah, but some of them English dudes, it
The
just
Liverpool accent doesn't sound like any other
no,
accent.
Yeah.
it's its own
A
thing.
lot of phlegm going
yeah,
on in that accent.
yeah, yeah. Roller coaster.
Muscouser.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about the Liverpool thing? It's a very like Baltimore. It's a very blue collar, working man's town.
See, I would say Cockney is more like the Baltimore accent. The
No, I don't
equivalent
mean the accent. I just mean
Oh.
the people.
of the people.
Liverpool's very Baltimore like.
Sure,
It's
sure.
middle class,
Yep.
work hard, lower middle class. Really, a lot of that.
Kind of blue collar.
Very blue collar.
Yeah.
And but yet their attitude, it's the like toughest city from what I understand, dude. And there's two teams in Liverpool, Everton and Liverpool. And you better be on the right side at the right
Like those
time.
guys will fight each other to the death,
That's
right?
soccer in general is nuts.
Yeah.
Are you
Which,
a
I mean,
fan?
No, I mean, I guess when you have such a boring fucking sport, you
Oh,
kind of
you
have to
dickhead.
you have to create all
You're
these
never
like
coming back on the show
You have
ever
to-
again.
you have to create all this like tribalism to have some fun, I guess.
Now, are you a football guy? Is that your favorite sport?
I like football, baseball. I like college basketball because we don't have an NBA team. So
What don't you like about soccer?
it's just so long, and it's like you have a
Baseball
you
isn't?
have a 90-minute game where it's like these guys are almost scoring.
That's because it's
And then-
incredibly hard to do.
Well, I know. But then also you have the thing where it's like at the end they like add time on where it's like, all right, we're going to add 3 minutes. It's like this arbitrary thing where it's like, well, add 3 minutes. And then even that's not concrete. They're like, all right, 3 minutes, but then we'll like maybe
Well,
let
here-
it go another minute and a half.
Let
It's
me explain why. The game is a game of
and then a dude gets a penalty, and then a penalty kick is like a 33% chance of making it.
no, it's like a 90%.
Well,
chance.
exactly. And
Yeah.
then it's like some guy gets one penalty, and then it's like that's the game pretty much.
That's the drama in it, dude.
Well, I don't know.
I
Did you know Mickey was a massive soccer fan?
oh, dude, it's
Football.
Well, I mean, that
I
looks
would-
like the only sport you could probably play.
like. Are you a golfer?
My dad was a really good golfer.
about you?
I've
You any
tried
good?
to golf. I'm pretty good, but I'm not.
I would golf you. I would golf you. I'm too old to do anything else.
Well, yeah, I mean that's probably like the second sport you could probably only play.
I mean, he's got me.
Table tennis, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, ping pong. I'll whoop your ass at ping pong. And don't even bring up bowling, bitch. I guess it's
Oh
all-
yeah, I mean these are just listing the top
Hey, I ain't
sports
gonna lie.
that I
I'll-
expected you to be good
I'll
at.
throw darts with you as well.
Pool, what else? I mean, yeah.
Hey, I'm not going to brag. Never mind. Go ahead, Matt. I'll let this man take my pride from me on my own show.
I was never really that good at any sports either. I was pretty good at wrestling, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was good at wrestling. I used to give up as soon as I had an orgasm. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
So we didn't talk about the guy who bum rushed Ariana Grande earlier this week. Do you guys know
Yeah,
about
we
that?
did.
Mhm.
Did we talk about
We
that?
showed the video and everything.
No. You're thinking of Billie Eilish. Because she got bum rushed by a dude. in the
No,
audience.
Ariana Grande. Then the black chick, that badass chick, came over and saved her.
Yeah,
You know
was-
what? It
was a
wasn't on
dude.
this show.
It wasn't.
No, no. I'm saying you'll see the black girl.
Yeah.
The bald black girl.
Right.
I don't know her name. I don't mean to
Yeah,
sound
the girl,
ignorant.
the girl that's in the movie. with
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
So the guy who bum rushed Ariana Grande in Singapore is a social media troll who's also harassed Katy Perry, The Weeknd, and the Chainsmokers.
Now, Matt,
Yeah.
read that again. Read that sentence again for a reason. I promise. I know what it says, but read it.
Well, I kind of jumped around, but
the last part where you said the troll. Start with there. It's an internet troll.
Yeah, the guy's a social media troll,
Yeah.
and he's also harassed Katy Perry, The Weeknd, and the Chainsmokers.
Now, if you heard tomorrow that this guy bum rushed Tom Cruise and was punched in the face and beaten badly, would you think something should happen to Tom Cruise? This guy's already proven, like in my eyes,
Yeah.
you're an idiot. If you come at me, I think you have a right to kind of like knock somebody out.
Especially when you're that level of
Famous,
fame.
yeah.
And like, you never know, that person's
Yeah,
probably
have a
some
knife
psycho stalker that's like, we're supposed to leave together. Whoa.
Well, right. You're right, man. There's so many psychos out there.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're it's not like you're seeing them on the street even. You're jumping into these like restricted areas.
I really think that like bodyguards,
yeah.
maybe not punching, but like a lot of them bodyguards could just manhandle pretty much anybody that comes up. I think if a guy, like a regular sized guy comes up and he like goes to a female or a male star, the bodyguard should be allowed to grab him and just be like 4 times, like, told your dumb ass.
Well, this guy gets.
How does he keep getting past everybody's
Right.
security?
Well,
He
watch how he runs in.
You would have
He
seen
could get
this.
a job
He put
testing
together a
people's
string of like about 60 seconds worth of these videos here. Check these out. Here's Ariana. Same dude.
There's never gonna be another show like it, so just enjoy. I need you right now. So don't let me down, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, falling off.
The weekend.
The weekend saved that dude's life right there. Now, I got to tell you something. If you go on YouTube or anywhere and you search, I swear to God, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, fan interaction, watch how many times dudes and kids especially run on the field and right up to those guys. I mean, Dom's
You're saying
right.
it happens a lot, you're saying?
Oh, I bet both of them have had it 20 times
Wow.
easy.
Wow.
And
It's probably because they're so bored at the game. They're like, I think somebody's going to fucking kick me out of here.
Dom, listen, I want you to know something. Because it's your first time on this show, you're getting a pass. Next time, I am taking you to the
It's
cleaners.
Mickey's religion.
Dude, it is like you might as well be blasphemous right now. Now, I get it. My whole life, I fought it. Everybody, oh, it's such a gay sport. It's so this, it's that. I mean, it's only the most watched sport in the world.
Yeah.
And the most played sport in the world.
Yeah.
And the most loved sport in the world.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the idiot.
Well, I mean, have you seen most of the world?
All the best sports are American. That's a fact.
That guy got 9 years in jail, by the way. Or, I'm sorry, 9 days in jail for that Ariana Grande
What
grab.
an idiot, man.
Yeah.
I just...
He should get paid to go around and audit people's security.
No kidding. Like those
You want to test your
like
security? We'll see how good your security
like
is.
the white hat hackers do for the
for the
Because not only
CIA,
did he-
computer questions.
Not only did he get through, but he had like 10 full seconds with like each person. Like
Yeah.
selfies,
Yeah.
videos,
he
everything.
could have beat the shit out of Katy Perry.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on in the security world? You remember what happened with the Mexican president recently too? The guy got right up on her.
Dude, almost grabbed her.
Yeah,
Like crazy.
it's nuts.
Well, I think what happens in these other like people in our society laugh. They're like, "Oh God, look at all this security." Why does the president need 9 cars when he does this, or why does this person need? It's like you see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We first of all, we stand in awe of some people if they're around us. So it takes all the attention away from everything else going on. So as they're approaching, everyone's focused on them. You can just walk right in.
Well, most people have no idea what it takes to take one crazy guy down to the ground.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. No, it's not simple.
Especially if he's nuts
Yeah.
or on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they should be allowed to shoot him. I'm not kidding you. Or at least stun guns. If my job is to protect you and I look over and someone's running right at you,
Yeah.
I'm shooting them. My job is to protect you. My body will not get there before this weapon.
You'd be like, hold on, I got to go back to my house
Yeah.
into my safe.
Yeah. No, I would bring it with me in that situation, Tom. But there would be a safe in the car.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
She apparently had PTSD. I don't know if that happened to her recently, but she
Who?
said Ariana Grande.
From it?
Apparently this like re-upped her PTSD.
I can imagine, especially like, listen,
she's a little girl too.
She's
right,
a tiny little thing. She's uber famous. She's gorgeous. She's filthy rich. She's insanely talented. And every man on the planet her age probably thinks, oh my God. And then they're able to touch her.
Yeah.
I get it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You should be able to shoot them.
Yep.
I'm with a taser, not the bullets.
Taser.
Yeah.
So Limp Bizkit's Estonia concert has been canceled over Fred Durst's past support of Vladimir Putin. Apparently, their performance in Estonia in May has been canceled. In 2012, Fred Durst married a Crimean-born Russian makeup artist who he's since divorced, and appeared to speak in support of Russia's 2014 annexation of the region from Ukraine, even holding up a Crimea equals Russia banner at a show in 2015. And he apparently also spoke highly of Putin, once praising him as a great guy with clear moral principles and a nice person.
You know, I've said it to every entertainer that I've ever met. Just shut up about politics, because it changes every 10, 15 years. And then they can go back and you're the enemy when you were the good guy.
Yeah, but I hear you. You just don't.
That's why I hate,
obviously influenced by his wife, though, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I get that. And that's what you should. That's loyalty above all, right? Loyalty above all to those you love. However, that's why I just literally hate all of them. Like, you go back, I might say something good about Trump. I've said 30 horrible things about him too. Nobody is right all the time.
Sure.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Jesus, maybe. I wasn't there, but I got to take the Bible's word for it. It's the Bible.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know anybody that was always
even
right.
politicians themselves switch up their stances on things every
of course.
8 years. So.
Yeah.
I mean, people forget, especially in this day when you can know everything about everybody and every little move we know about instantly.
Yep.
People forget that these people are just human beings. They're just people.
Joe
like us.
Biden was against busing for black students.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah,
and,
you go back and watch the video of him talking about it.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, do I believe today that he's a racist and didn't like black people? No, I think back then he thought this ain't going to work well.
Yeah, Obama, Hillary Clinton,
Yeah,
Biden, they were all against gay marriage.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
And immigration.
Now they're the champions of the gays.
Right.
Like, shut up.
Yeah, and immigration, like you said. Yeah.
Yep, immigration. Obama threw out more people than Trump.
Yeah.
Nobody's freaking out about Obama being a whatever that word is they use. I never understood that word. Remember when we tried to get out China and they
Xenophobia.
What is xenophobia?
It's a Greek word.
What's it mean?
Xeno means stranger.
So it's like any foreigners. You just hate foreigners.
And phobia is a Greek word too, which means the fear of.
Fear of. Yeah. I don't have a fear of any foreigners.
I guess I do speak Greek.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Not only that, he did it phonetically with the definitions.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of scientific words and words like that are all Greek.
You know, we're Italian, he's Greek. Matt, it's really one of the oldest arguments amongst, the educated people. Which society had more influence on the modern world? Was it the Greek philosophy and time that the Greeks were, or the Romans? Right. And I saw a great debate one time in a bar, believe it or not, really smart Italian guy, really smart Greek guy. And the Greek guy looked at him and he said, I'll have you know that we invented the alphabet. And the Roman said, you're correct. However, we were able to translate it into many languages and spread Latin all over the world. The Greek says, damn it. Then the Greek goes, well, we invented advanced mathematics. The Roman goes, yes, and we took it and we built roadways and connected every country on the planet that was known then. We actually applied your mathematics. And the Greek goes, damn it. Finally, the Greek goes, okay, we invented anal sex.
Oh, God.
The Roman goes, aha, yes, but we introduced it to women. That's what you get for all them soccer
There's
jokes.
another one. How do you separate the boys from the men in Greece?
I heard the cold water.
With a crowbar.
Crowbar, yeah. All right, Matt, what's going on?
So Justin Bieber has suffered a quote gnarly rib injury. He was
Rib injury?
Yeah.
Oh.
He fell off of an electric skateboard known as a one wheel. You ever see the one wheels?
Yeah. How old is he? Roughly
31.
That's still in an age where I can let a dude be on a skateboard, but he's only got a couple left.
Yeah.
35 and above, get off that shit.
It's just a death wish being on one of those things.
Yeah,
They move too,
but dude,
you know?
guys like Bucky Lasik and Tony Hawk and Travis Pastrana, like all them kind of they're elite. Like, but the average dude that used to like, burn it when in neighborhood, like get off.
Yeah,
agreed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tried to get back on a skateboard not that long ago, and I was like, yeah. I mean,
Dude.
I probably could get back into it because I'm still only like 28, but like, it's just my knees are hurting now. I'm like,
I won't even learn to ski now. People are like, well, why don't you just come learn to ski? It's like it's not worth it to me.
You know what I did?
I need to get up and go to work tomorrow.
I like the snowboard thing.
Okay.
And a lot of people go, well, that's a young guy's thing. But it's a little different. It's easier, I think, number one. And number two, you're just standing on a piece of wood
You
and
still
balancing.
mess yourself up pretty badly.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I think that snowboarding is easier for an older person than skiing.
Agreed. Still not a good move though. I don't think if you haven't been snowboarding your whole life.
And I've only been on snow, like on a hill to ski 3 times in my whole life.
Yeah.
The first time I thought the idea was to wreck because I did it 40 times on skis. Second time I got down like the baby bunny slope.
Yeah.
And that's all I did. And then the third time I did a snowboard and I was able to do like a beginner hill and I only fell twice. And I thought if I go back up, I could probably get better at this, but I had to go.
Look, I'm good with tubing, man. I'll go
best.
tubing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like sleigh ride.
All the thrill of the hill.
I get it.
Without mangling yourself up against a tree.
I'm a fan of the disc. You know that round thing?
The saucer.
The saucer's the greatest thing ever.
Absolutely.
Every time I've ever gone skiing or snowboarding or ice skating, I've just like that. I've always like just gotten the hang of it the second we had to leave. It was like, all right.
It takes 8 hours to figure it out.
Yeah,
that's the problem. If I lived in a ski town, I'd have probably been a good one.
Yeah, it's a different story. If you grew up in it, you've been doing it your whole life.
I was a good skateboarder when I was little.
Yeah.
Right. I was good on a bike. Like I could jump and do tricks and shit. But I had really good balance, speed, strength for my size, all that. But yeah, like I got to a point in my age where I'm like, yeah, that was fun. Yeah. I don't get on the pogo stick anymore either.
Yeah.
You know? I see them old guys.
You can't wipe out in your 50s, Mick. You know?
My boys always challenge me to shit. I bet I could do this. I go, yeah, you can. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't need to be badass dad. I'm not.
So Leonard Skinner and Foreigner have announced a tour. Both bands with no original members touring together next summer. It's called the Double Trouble Double Vision Tour. Starts July 23rd in Atlanta. 19 shows. Some say it should be titled the Double Tribute Tour.
Yeah, it should
There's
be.
not one single original member left
that.
between both bands.
I got an issue with it.
I got feelings about Skinner though, because No,
I listen.
The Van Zants have been carrying that band for a while. So
I have no problem with anybody carrying out someone's legacy. And obviously the family, I guarantee, gets money from it. They own the name and all that.
Sure.
Foreigner, I'm sure those guys either sold the rights or whatever.
Maybe.
I have no problem. But they're honest about it, right? And they're putting on there like, would you put that on the poster? Come see Foreigner.
They're not.
No original members.
Yeah.
Thank God they're all 80. Let me see a 40-year-old kid play these.
That's 101. You don't put that on the poster.
I disagree. I think it's like I told other comedians. Well, one in
you
particular.
say Leonard Skinner if you got the rights to the name, and that's it. You shut your mouth.
Well, I mean, Leonard
that.
Skinner, didn't half of their band members die like years ago
day.
anyway?
Yeah.
So,
They did.
Yeah, But I get you don't know this and don't take this the wrong way. But obviously, it's years make a difference. Leonard Skinner may be, to a lot of rock fans, they're like the ultimate Americana rock band.
Yeah.
They kind of invented Southern rock and brought it to and Freebird, say whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
it's a
the most American song ever.
But some of their other like Give Me 3 Steps.
Yeah.
Right. I love that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Skinner fan.
Tuesday's Gone. I mean, all that stuff, man.
What's the one Shinedown redid?
What's it called?
That dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
How come neither one of us can remember this? Because
hold on. I'm hearing it. Oh my God.
How's it go?
Simple
What's the
Man.
melody?
Simple Man. Oh
And
my
being
God.
simple. That song.
Yeah.
Kind of me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, it brings chills to you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that smell. Great.
That's
song.
a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Skinner, man.
Ooh,
Same.
that smell.
Is Foreigner American?
They're half American and half not American. That's why
Yeah.
they call themselves foreigner.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I really never knew that.
Yep.
Thank you, Matt.
Yep.
Matt is way smarter at music than me. Way.
I don't know, man.
I'm
You
pretty
got some
good.
pretty good musical knowledge.
Yeah, but not like you,
we know
dude.
different stuff. You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I know more older stuff than you.
You think?
Yeah, like the early Sinatra. Like I go way back to like the
Yeah.
Glenn Miller band. Like I love that shit.
Yeah.
The late 20s, early 30s, 40s, and then of course the early parts of it, you know, with Chuck Berry and Little Richard and how that all led into.
You might have more Motown. Although I love Motown
Yeah.
and all that stuff, but I think you might have more knowledge there.
So about 1980 and on, I think you could put me to sleep. 1980
Maybe.
and back, I think I
Maybe
could
you
hang.
still know a lot. You know more than you're giving yourself credit for, though.
Well, I don't like to brag.
So AC/DC.
Since all I'm good at is soccer, because this bitch told me.
AC/DC brought earthquake level noise to their
Yeah, I saw
first
that.
Australian show in 10 years.
Yeah.
They were in Melbourne on Wednesday to kick off the Australian leg of their Power Up tour, and the vibrations of their music paired with the crowd bouncing in unison triggered earthquake equipment in the city. So Melbourne's Seismology Research Center chief scientist said that the sound waves people were experiencing nearby and feeling something through their bodies is the equivalent to what seismographs feel.
Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
He added, "We're picking up the ground motion. We're not picking up sound from the air." AC/DC's next show is going to happen this Friday in Sydney.
Well, let me tell you this about AC. You like them?
Yeah.
How old are you, buddy?
28.
Okay, so Christ, I have literally 30 years on you. And I've said this, if you got to play a soundtrack for a free marching army to go into battle, I don't know a better band. Can you guys?
That or Metallica, man.
I don't think Metallica even holds
The
up.
fighter pilots listen to
I
Enter
know they do.
Sandman.
I know they listen to that one
yeah.
song. But I think if you had to, like, and remember in the old days, you'd have a drummer and the pipe.
But you're right. It's kind of a marching song,
It's just
marching music, right? Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God. And it's just go, ga, and
Right.
just nonstop. And that voice and then that guitar.
Thunder.
Yeah. I mean, dude, have you ever seen the William Wallace? Well, Mel Gibson as William Wallace
love
in
it,
Braveheart
of course.
with the AC/DC under it?
No.
Dude, it's like, had there been real music in his day,
What song did they use?
I think it was it was either Long Way to the Top.
That would make sense with the bagpipes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
And then it shows them marching
Right.
with that bagpipe screaming.
Oh, I love
and you're
it.
like, I wanted to punch the girl I was with in the face. That's how much it pumped me up. Yeah.
I love it.
Hey, I have one other weird question for you. I don't even know if I should ask.
You
Screw it.
should.
All right. Do you think, and Dom, I'd like your opinion on this, 28. You have kids, man? I'm sorry. I don't know
No.
if you do or not. Are you married? I don't know anything about you.
No, I will probably be engaged soon.
So you have a serious lady.
Yes.
Okay. How long you guys been together?
It'll be 5 years in February.
Is that the lady on your face or your Instagram page in some of them pictures?
No, that's my side chick. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's her.
All right. I'm glad I said it that way. Beautiful lady, by the way.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. So here's the question, boys. And Matt, you're married. I'm in a relationship. How many times a week do you say to yourself, am I as wrong as they say I am? Do you ever ask yourself that question?
What about
Just looking
my
internally.
wife saying, how often is she right and I'm wrong when I say I'm right?
Let me say it a different way.
Okay.
Have you ever questioned yourself and said, am I really this wrong all the time? Like, have you ever thought about it? Do you get told you're wrong a lot? I don't mean wrong like those words, but like, I want this. No, we're not doing that. Or, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Or how often do you ever stop and go, is she right? Or do you just do this? Whatever. And it's out of your head.
I I don't know, certain things I feel like she definitely knows more about than me. Like, well, when we got at our apartment, she was trying to like decorate, and I was like, why don't we hang up the Matt Stover jersey in the living room? And she's like, no.
Why don't we not hang it up at all?
Like, all right, you know what? You were right.
No, that stuff I agree with. I'm talking about stuff like on opinions. Something comes up and you go, I think, and they go, no, what?
What do you mean, like politics or?
I'm not just that. I'm not explaining it right. It's not like I have a real example, right? And I'm not
talking
saying
about like the color of the curtains or what.
No,
You know?
sort of.
Yeah.
I'll say it a different way.
Or on people, maybe when they point something out about, like, I don't know about that person. You're like, what? They're fine,
right? Yeah, that's an example of one of those things. And but do you often find yourself just going, oh, okay, like agreeing more than you thought you would about things you might think differently about?
I don't know.
Well, here's the reason I bring it up. So I'm watching this movie the other day, and not a movie, it was like a short thing. It was a skit. And the guy says to the girl, hey, I'm going to pick up the food. I'll be right back. And she goes, we didn't order yet. And he goes, no, I ordered right after we said what we wanted. And she goes, but I wasn't definite. And he goes, we said the place and you told me what you wanted. She goes, yeah, but I didn't say go ahead. And I'm like, see, that's like, is he wrong?
No, it sounds to me like she ordered food and he placed the order for her.
But she said, I didn't tell you to order it yet. Like in her mind, she hadn't confirmed it in her mind.
There's some gray area there.
So, okay, my point is, in the skit, the guy goes, okay, do you want to change it? So she goes, yeah. And then she says what she wants. He goes, and he's driving to the place and he calls the other place and he goes, hey, listen, I have to cancel my order. And the guy goes, buddy, we already made it. And he goes, I know, man, but here's what happened. And he goes, and the guy from the store goes, let me guess. She said order it, and then she changed her mind right before you were ready to leave to get it. And he goes, yeah, how did you know that? And he goes, because she just called to make sure that you canceled the order. So anyway, my point is, like, I find it that people, and I think men have to do it way more than women. We go like this a lot of times. Okay, like, whatever. Do you do whatevers a lot?
No, I mean, I feel like we kind of have a mutual, we kind of know when the other one was wrong and the other one was right. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever acknowledge it?
That I was wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she?
She does. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does she?
I feel like a lot of arguments just wind up being we're both right and we're both wrong. And then I'll say sorry for whatever I was wrong about. And she'll say sorry for whatever she was wrong about, which is usually more than what I was wrong about.
Right. But you don't say that part. No. Right? You just know it. You just know it. Right, Tom?
Yeah. Well, a lot of arguments, I feel like in any relationship, is the woman starts it. The guy overreacts to it. The woman gets mad at the guy overreacting to it. And then you have to then apologize to overreacting to it, but then also acknowledge that this never had to be overreacted to in the first place.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Dom Solesky. Minus his soccer comments, maybe my new favorite buddy. No, it's just, I was talking about it with Paul from here a while ago.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how it had nothing to do with like a girlfriend. It really had to do with here. And I made a joke, about women. But anyway, like, stop yourself every day for a minute and go, how many things that I just let slide? Like, it doesn't even have to do with women. It's like in your life. There's so many things we just go.
Yeah, you learn what battles to pick, what to fight, and what not to. I mean, you hopefully do anyway.
None of them.
Well, right. I mean, if you can avoid them, you can avoid them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That, I mean, you always let when your woman does something wrong, you let a lot slide, and then she doesn't let anything slide, and then you're like, do you realize how many fucking times I could have made a big deal about this?
Do you know?
My wife lets a lot of stuff slide. To her credit. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Shannon definitely lets stuff slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think though, I think the hardest part of a relationship, I don't care if you're the man or the woman, is just it's really hard to look at that person and go, I messed up. Why don't you just stop acting like a dick about it? Like that. I'm not saying anybody does that. I'm just saying I think that's what causes most arguments. It's like, I know, but I love you. Can you not tell me that I'm an idiot? Just I know I am, but hearing it hurts.
Yeah.
You find that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I now think what I'm going to start doing with people is like, if I do something wrong, I'm just going to walk up to them and go like this. Shh. I know. And then I'm walking away. I think that's a good way to handle it.
That's when you get smacked.
Shh. I know. And just walk.
I do that too a lot with other people. I'm not a big "I told you so" guy.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't like doing that.
If I'm right about something and it winds up like we're getting,
I
to an
always make
argument,
a joke.
not even with my girlfriend or something, but just with my friends and everything. Like I know I'm right about something. We get into a debate and then I turn out to be right because I always feel bad for that person. And then I'm always just
I'm
like,
like I am too.
see, like
Yeah.
you don't bring it up. You go, they know. I don't need to remind them and make it
Although
awkward. Yeah.
sometimes you have to admit, like in a relationship with a girlfriend, it doesn't matter who it is, where you are. Like, say it's something stupid. Like, did I turn the car lights off? And you go, yeah, you did. They're off. Are you sure? They're off. I promise. I don't think they are. Go check. And they go and they come back. They go, well, they were off. And I go, oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like I'll say stuff like that. Oh, I didn't know. Like,
Yeah.
You know. But I think that infuriates the other person
Right.
too,
For sure.
because that's like mocking, right? Isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit.
I don't know. Well, Dom, listen, where can people find out more about it? What's the name on Instagram and wherever?
Yeah, all social media is at SOLESKYWHO. So that's Solesky Who. Although I think on Facebook it might just be Solesky.
Okay.
But everywhere else.
We have your link tree linked in our description. By the way.
Okay, yeah, go to there then.
Hey, listen, I have a question. What's Linktree?
It's where you can. It's one link where you can combine every links.
All your social
Every
media.
link.
You know.
So you click
They
on
got that?
Of
it,
course.
you
Yeah.
click on a link and then it goes to a link with all your links.
That's what I need.
You do need that.
I don't even know all my links. I swear to God.
You
I
learn
don't,
them one time, you put them in the link tree, and you're good.
Here's the thing. I got like a bunch of followers on everything. I don't know how to use any of it except Facebook. I
Yeah.
think that
we'll
hurts
get you
me.
straight. We'll get you
I
straight.
gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start doing the show on Instagram too.
Yep.
We're gonna
Yep.
add Instagram.
Coming soon.
Think
Yeah, what
Insta-
you could do, what you can do is you can go from a site that kind of does the same thing where you live stream on everywhere combined.
we do
So
that now.
You can do YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, that's what
TikTok.
we do now. I just didn't know how Instagram even worked.
So
I don't
what
even
is
know
this
how to
live
s-
on just Facebook.
No, this is on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and every audio podcast.
Okay, cool,
You're on a bunch of shit right now.
nice.
It's in, I mean, you're gonna
It's a
get,
bunch of Facebook pages.
dude. This show gets dozens of views a day. live, by the way.
Yeah.
Not even like afterwards.
Oh yeah. It's like my mom, your
Your-
mom,
yeah.
your family.
Yeah.
You know.
You got any shows coming up, Dom?
14 Chinese bots.
You got any shows coming up you want to promote?
God, I would have to look at my calendar. If I do, I put them all in my link tree. I put
Okay,
all the
cool.
tickets and stuff on the show dates in there, so you'll stay updated with that. And also, like I always post them on social media. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Right now. There's a fancy way to say I'm not booked for any. No, I'm kidding.
I talk about a lot of comedians. I try to have a lot of comedians on. So if you're watching this, I promise you, this is a very funny guy, a really, really solid, good comedian. He's going to go far with it. Thanks for coming on, Dom.
Thank you for having
I
me.
appreciate
And
it.
Mick, you want to see what Shannon said real quick before you go? You'll see her comment.
Stop being wrong. Bring that up. What? Stop being wrong, and you won't have to be right all the time.
And she won't have to be right.
You
all the
aren't
time.
explaining it right. It's not about opinion. It's about, oh, Jesus.
It's about life choices.
Life choice. Yeah, listen.
I think I need to get on this show. She needs to come on. Are we going to do a wife show?
I'll do that in a second. She won't.
Significant other. I don't
She
know.
would never
I don't know
do
if
it.
I could get Liz to
Liz
come
wouldn't
on.
do it either.
She probably wouldn't.
No, because here's the thing with women. I've noticed. I got to be careful here because that was half a shot she fired. And I'm going to let it slide. Because well, in all fairness, I got to be honest. She does make a point, and according to what Dom says about relationships, I agree. What is that? I agree 100 except Mickey is the woman starting. All right, so I'm going to get out of this now because do I fire back or not? What do you
Don't
boys
do
want?
it, Mick. Don't do it.
Don't do it? Okay.
Yeah.
I will say this. Shannon is right about one thing. My biggest problem is this. I'm gotten to the point where I'm like, I can't say whatever anymore. I got to say this shit bothers me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but in all fairness, like Shannon, I'm crazy.
It's how you say it, though. It's how you say it and the timing of it all.
Hey, have you ever met anybody that has resting bitch voice? I'm not being funny. Like everything they talk, it just sounds like they're mad.
Yeah, a comedian we were talking about before the show.
Yeah, there's a good example.
Yeah.
Right. So that I battle that sometimes. Shannon will admit it. And her face kind of is like a resting bitch face. She just always looks mad at me. And when she talks, it's like I think I'm in trouble. A lot of our arguments start with me going, why are you saying that? And she goes, I mean it nice. And I'm like, I swear to God, I didn't really get it. You know what? Have you ever met that person? Like, just always, I don't know how to say it. And she's not a mean person. Just sounds it sometimes. We got to get her on the show.
Well, we got to do
great.
a significant other show. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this happen, Mick, but we could certainly try.
Well, I'm going to see if she's going to respond on text or on this show before we get off, because I might have to extend this show and apologize. I'm kidding. She knows what I mean. She's amazing.
Let's hope.
It doesn't matter. Whatever. You know what I mean, dude? Like I said earlier, Dom, I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. I'm always wrong. I'm always wrong. That's my question.
Maybe that's the approach you take, Mick.
12
from
years.
Now on.
12 years. You're going to tell me not one time? I was just like, you could go, all right, you got me. One time in 12 years, you could just go like this. All right. Okay. All right, I get it, dude. All right. The other 11 years, 364 days are yours. You were right. Not one time would you just could go like, okay, you got me. And I know I did win. Like, I was right.
There's probably one time. We'll figure it out.
Can you refresh the comments? Because she probably writing War and Peace. What's it say? I think she did. Oh, man, I can't shush. Shannon lets things slide. Like over a decade. Just stop making decisions, and you'll be in a much better place. You can't be called the idiot. You want to check track record. What?
She says you want to check track records?
Yeah, I would love to really have this honest debate on this show one day. You know what I mean? But then you got to bring in logic and reason. And you lose everybody. All right, this was a great show. I love you, Shannon, even though you drive me batshit crazy sometimes. Matt, do you want to say anything to Liz before we get out of here?
Liz, love you. You should do the show with us at some point. We should bring him in this week.
Wait a minute. I said I love you and you're batshit crazy. There's nothing you can say to Liz like, Liz, I love you. At one time I was right. Like, you can't even get... I get it. No, Liz, amazing. Good for you. Dom, anything you want to say to your girl?
I'm always right.
Oh, the bravery of youth. The bravery of youth.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Good show, Dom. Matt, good show. We'll see everybody back tomorrow, 5 p.m. We'll see you then. Bye.